This is the 2021 GMC Yukon SLE. This vehicle comes in with the 5.3 liter EcoTec3 V8, pushing out over 355 horsepower in a 10-speed automatic transmission, coming in an 8-seater four-wheel drive in this beautiful cement white color. Let's walk a look inside. Before getting inside of the Yukon, let's take a look at the key fob. We do have a remote start option available on this unit. To get inside, press the button on the door handle. It'll automatically unlock the door for you with its remote keyless entry. Inside, we do have a very soft leather armrest, a power locks, windows, and mirrors, with some decent storage here, and the door panel. You have these running boards to help you get up. Premium cloth gray seat. The power on the driver's side with lumbar support. Take a look inside of this beautiful interior. This is a push to start a button vehicle. Let's start it right up here. You have a nice digital and analog gauge cluster mix with a very nice infotainment screen. Beautiful interior in here. Left hand side, we do have a button for our electronic parking brake. We do have our traction control off, our parking sensors, our auto start and stop, and our button to turn on our AC input. We have our automatic 4 low, 4 high, digital gauge cluster dimming, and our automatic headlight functions with our fog light as well. A nice leather wrapped steering wheel with our cruise control functions on the left hand side. We do have our gap adjuster for our forward collision warning alerts. Multimedia control functions and Bluetooth functions here on the right hand side, and behind the steering wheel we do have our steering wheel audio controls for our audio entertainment and whatnot. We have a couple things we can go through here in the digital gauge cluster. We have a nice digital speedometer. If you're on the home screen, you do get your digital speedometer, outside temperature, and your fuel range that you have, as well as the clock. But if you're on the next slide, you get your digital speedometer, you get your trip informations, you get your fuel range, oil life, tire pressure, air filter life, brake pad life, follow distance, driver assistance, and another blank page, and you can edit this accordingly to however you like. You do have your audio entertainment settings, your compass settings for your navigation, Bluetooth settings when you do have it connected, and you do have your settings you can customize according to however you'd like. You do have your speed warning, remote relearn, and software information all accessible here. Personally, I like having the digital speedometer on at all times, just like that. Do have a beautiful infotainment system in here. In our home screen, we do have a nice two-way split screen here. Our Bluetooth phone connection on the right side, and our audio entertainment on the left side. Go back to our home, to our audio. We do have our AM, FM, and Sirius XM radio. We have our Bluetooth connections. We do have Warner Media and Spotify available. We also do have our USB C-type connections, as well as our Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, all accessible here in the audio entertainment section. You have your phone settings when you do have your phone connected. Get access to your recents, contacts, favorites, all that good stuff. All accessible here in the phones tab. You have a Wi-Fi hotspot available as well. And you can have many different users, allowing to have different features within preferences on the digital gauge cluster and the infotainment screen, depending on which user you're using the vehicle. So if you have multiple people driving the vehicle, it's a great tool to have. You have a trailer tow mode as well, and you'll go through all the tests for you for the checklist on what you need when you're towing. You have your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You have your individual apps. You have your OnStar services, your Warner Media, GMC Maps. You have your nice backup camera with the guidelines, also your trailer tow guideline as well. You have your electronic climate control. It is an automatic tri-zone climate control. As you can see, you can get the front and rear climate control. The rear climate is off at the moment. You can turn it on, and you can start adjusting that accordingly to however you like, or you could adjust it from the rear, as it does have its own climate control back there as well. If you don't like using the digital version of the electronic climate control, you can utilize the automatic control here in the analog version. It does have the tri-zone, the rear climate control here as well. And you do have your Sirius XM and Amazon Alexa apps. See some of the settings we have on this unit. We do have a rear seat reminder. We do have a forward collision warning system, alert and brake, front pedestrian detection, alert and brake, parking sensors. Your parking sensors with a tow bar. You could have it on or off when it is attached though. And you got your rear camera, park assist symbols as well. Comfort and convenience. You got your rain sensing wipers. Teen driver and valet mode, all accessible here, like in most Chevrolets. Oops. And then you do have the quick start buttons down here, your home, your audio entertainment, your phone, and your compass. And you do get your electronic climate control here as well. Got your two big air vents, your transmission control here, your audio analog controls, volume and tuning. You do have your auto tri-zone climate control in the analog version down here. Your C-type and USB input with a 12 volt as well. A little bit of a storage component. Your two cup holders, a very soft leather armrest here. Two cup holders back here. You have a little bit of lighting, a little bit of storage component, deep one and a top one. Got your C-type, USB, and your SD card inputs. Up here, you do have your interior lighting controls, your OnStar services, your passenger airbag info. You do have in this beautiful interior all these beautiful features. Let's go take a look outside. Taking a look outside of this Yukon, we do have our LED daytime running lights as well as our LED headlights, our LED fog lights. You can see our front parking sensors here with this beautiful front end grille of the Yukon. Here's the 18-inch alloy wheels. Running boards to help you get up into the vehicle. You got your rear tinted windows, you got roof rails on this unit. Rear parking sensors, you got your trailer tow package hidden behind this cover here. Let's open up the trunk. Even with the third row seating up, you do get a very roomy trunk back here. It's a 60-40 rear seat split with third row seating. You get an additional storage component here. Get an AC input in the back. Show you guys a little bit more in the rear. Taking a look at the back seats, we do have the very same soft leather armrest, just like the front. Got a power windows and locks. A little bit of storage here in the door panel. So I've got the exact same premium class seats. Some decent storage behind the passenger and driver's seat there. Our two cup holders. Do have an automatic rear climate control. Got your C-type, USB-C types. And your AC input there. In the rear, you have a nice center console armrest. These two cup holders. And if you want to get easy accessibility to third row seating, just two clicks of this handle. It folds up just like that, and you do get this easy accessibility to the third row. Two cup holders each side. You have a C-type input for charging your phones on each side there. So that's going to wrap it up here for this 2021 GMC Yukon SLE. If you guys have any more questions or want more information about this unit, please visit us at parkmazda.ca, and let's hopefully get you booked in for a test drive. Thanks for watching, everybody.